Hey Wendy, Jeremy here with the video I promised you showing you how you can beat out your competition on Google. In this video, I'm going to give you some tips and tricks that you can do yourself to improve your rankings. I'm going to show you how we do it as well. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to talk about is content. Okay, content is king. Google likes to see about 1,500 to 2,000 words on the homepage of a site and about 500 to 750 on each service page. Your industry is a little bit different on that. Since yours is more of an e-commerce type industry, there's not as much content on the homepage. There's usually more content on the on each individual product page. So looking at your product page here, your description is real short. Okay, so what we want to do is we want to build those descriptions up to get more content in there. Okay, so next thing we're going to look at. Let's see if your number is click to call. Okay, so your number is click to call, so good job on that. So the next thing we're going to look at is we're going to look at your backlinks, okay? So right now you have 111 backlinks coming from 46 different domains, about 1,000 keywords that you're getting found for on Google, and you're getting about 382 traffic a month. We want this into the thousands, okay? Your top competitor is getting 5,000 a month. All right, so so let's go ahead and take a look at some of the domains that are referring to you and see what we can figure out. So instead of looking at all 46 of them, I'm going to look at the do follow ones because these are the ones passing power to you. Okay, so which is just a little bit less than half, which is pretty normal. It's about half and half usually is how most of them are set up. So it looks like you got some pretty good ones here. This one right here isn't all that great, but I'm not sure if this might be another website of yours. I'm not sure. But it's not doing you a lot of good. Blogspot was 0 and 0. No, you don't want that one. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to talk about your competitor. Okay, so I searched up flower delivery Indianapolis, which gets about 600 searches a month. And on a Google search, first thing you usually see is the ads. Then you see the Google Map Pack, which also has a ranking factor, and we'll go into that here in just a minute. Then you see the organic listings. Sometimes you'll see the directory listings up top, but in this case, we actually see an actual organic listing up top. So let's go ahead and check out McNamara and see what they're doing. Okay, so this is their site right here. And as you can see, not much content on the home site, but that's normal for an e-commerce site. Okay, so let's go ahead and go to one of their product pages here and see what we can find out here. Okay. So looking at their product page here, they don't have a whole lot of content for their actual product. Okay, they've got a little bit down here, so they really don't have a whole lot of content, which is kind of pretty standard in this industry. So if you put a little bit more content on your site on each product, you'll get better search engine rankings like almost automatically. Okay, so next thing we're going to talk about is backlinks. Okay, so let's go ahead and go to the overview here. So right now you have 4,000 backlinks, or no, I'm sorry, not you. So the next thing we're going to talk about is backlinks. Okay, so they have 4,000 backlinks coming from 349 domains. Okay, they're showing up on Google for just over 7,000 keywords, and they're getting 5,000 traffic a month. I want some of that to go to you. Okay, that's the whole goal of this. All right. So what we do is we go into their referring domains here. And as you can see, out of the referring domains, only 186 of them are do follow. Okay, which means that they're the only ones passing power to their page out of those 349. So it's a little about half, a little over half here. So what I like to do is I go in here to these do follows right here, and all these ones that say 0 that have Blogspot, I'm gonna skip over those. But all these ones that have anything over 10 on them, we're gonna go after those same ones. Okay, and then we're gonna find 50 to 100 more and put those on there as well that have that same power behind them. Okay, and that way you're copying them and you're also beating them at their own game. All right, so let's go ahead and talk about that map pack now. So there's a number of things that rank you in the map pack. One is your star rating. Then you've got your reviews, and having a filled out profile matters a lot too. If you don't have the Google My Business listing yet, go to business.google.com and go ahead and sign up. It's absolutely free. Go ahead and fill out your profile as complete as you can. And then add a bunch of pictures. Speaking of pictures, let's go back to your competitor's site here. Now, you see this picture right here? Google actually reads what's behind pictures. So if I go to this picture and I go to save image as right here, it says peaches and cream and then a bunch of numbers. Looks like a date and some, maybe some other numbers, maybe a SKU number or something. So, so if somebody's looking for peaches and cream, they might find this picture. That's the way Google works, okay? So if you have some of your pictures labeled with keywords, when they search for that keyword, they might find the picture for that keyword, okay? Especially if you're trying to get more local business, you can have some of the keywords with location names on them, okay? So that's important both for the Google My Business listing and for your actual website, all right? So, so we talked about the star rating, we talked about the reviews, we talked about filling out the business profile completely. So the last but probably most important thing is to order citations. Citations are basically phone book listings, and same with backlinks, quality matters, okay? These are things like yp.com, yellow pages, super pages. Those are all citations, and it's basically name, address, phone number on different directories around the web, okay? So the more of higher quality you get, the higher up on this map pack you rank, all right? So, and we basically do the same thing with that. We go in, find out what citations they have. We go after the same ones, get you 50 to 100 more. Okay. So that's pretty much it for this overview. If you apply these steps correctly, you'll be ranking in no time. You'll have more people coming in your door and or calling you for delivery, and more money in your pocket. So if you have any questions, you know how to reach me.